Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I did this eye makeup look. This is a very smoky rose gold shimmery eye makeup look, and since I've kept the focus more on the eyes, so I've skipped the base part, that is the foundation and the concealer part, and I really hope that you guys like this look and enjoy watching the entire video. Before that, if you're new to my channel, then please do take a moment to hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. This would mean absolutely everything to me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and without any further ado, let's get started. For the brows, I'm taking the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil and using the spoolie part. First, I'm combing the brow hair downwards and then filling up any gap that is present in the upper part of the brows. Basically, my brows are quite sparse in the upper part and they're visible when I comb the brow hair downwards. Next, I'm taking the spoolie to comb them upwards and fill up any space or gap that is present in the lower part. Also the inner part of my brows, because they are quite sparse there also. And finally, giving proper shape to the brows. For the eyeshadow primer, I'm taking the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base and using the wand provided with it, and I'm applying it directly on my eyelids and then blending them with the help of a damp beauty blender. And today I'm going a bit overboard with the primer, and I applied them again and blended them with the same damp beauty blender. For the eyeshadow palette, I'm taking the Root Cosmetics Blackjack 21 eyeshadow palette in the shade Mean Girl, and initially I'm taking the shade called You Bit, and the brush that I'm taking is a fluffy blending brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm applying this shade on the upper part of my crease area, and this is my transition shade. Also, I'm trying to make a V in the outer corner to give that nice lifted kind of appearance. Next, I'm taking this shade called Bachelorette and using a flat shader brush and applying it to highlight my brows. And here you can see me laughing at something really funny. Probably my husband told me something funny or showed me something funny, I don't know. Okay, next I'm taking the shade called Break Even and I am applying to deepen the transition shade a bit. And here also I'm using the same fluffy blending brush from BH Cosmetics. The pigmentation, the blendability is so good. Using a beauty blender, I am trying to sharpen out the outer corners to give that nice sharp edge. Taking this black shade called Jackpot from the same palette, I am applying it on the outer corner. Here I am using a very small blending brush and I'm taking very little amount to pack it. Basically, I actually use very little amount when working with the dark eyeshadows, especially when they're very pigmented, because if used a lot they can actually mess it up in a very bad way. And then I'm using this fluffy blending brush to blend that black shade with the initial transition shade to make everything look very nice, seamless and well blended. Here I'm dragging this black color towards the inner part of my eyelid, especially in the crease area. Usually what happens in my other videos is that the inner part of my crease remains quite lighter, and when I apply the lid color on my lid, any shimmer or anything like that, the gradient is not actually visible properly. So here I'm trying to improvise on that part, and I'm also trying to build up the crease color properly so that a nice contrast or a gradient is obtained. I really wanted to show you guys the blending part, how I'm blending it. I hope I'm correct, and if I'm wrong in any part, then please do correct me and write down below in the comment section. And once I'm happy with the intensity of the colors on my lids, I mean the crease and the outer part, I would be jumping into the other shade, which is the shade called Non-Negotiable. It's a nice shimmery shade, very beautiful, having this rose gold undertones to it. And I'm using a flat shader brush from Wet n Wild. I had sprayed some makeup fixer on it to pick up the shimmer nicely, but here you can see it is not depositing it so nicely. So I finally used my finger, and I guess so you can appreciate the difference right now. So nicely the shimmers are popping out on my lids. Shimmers and glitters are best applied with finger. Yeah, that has been proven time and again. And I'm using this brush again to blend the edges nicely. Finally, I'm taking this shade called U-Bit again, and using a flat fluffy brush, I'm applying it on the lower lid space area along the entire length. My lower lid space area is quite sensitive. Next, I'm taking this break even shade again, and using a flat definer brush, I'm applying it very close to the lower lash line. Also, I'm trying to blend the color in the outer edge with that of the crease color, so that a very nice sharp and lifted outer edge is obtained. And also I'm blending it with the previous color. And finally I'm taking the shade called Bachelorette again, and with a pencil brush I'm actually defining the inner corners, highlighting the inner corners of my eyes. Next, I'm taking this liquid pen liner from Lottie London, and I am lining the upper lash line. It takes a bit of effort to apply this liner on shimmers because it doesn't get applied so nicely, but nevertheless I have to work with it because I have it and I need to use it. I need to finish it somehow. Also, I'm trying to draw a wing on the outer corner, a nice beautiful wing. And since the previous eyeliner did not work nicely, I had to switch over to the Faces Canada Magnetized eyeliner. Next, taking this pack called pencil, I am lining my lower waterline, as I do in all my videos. Finally, before applying the mascara, I am curling my eyelashes. And for the mascara, I am using the L'Oreal Falls Lash Superstar Mascara, and I'm using it on both the upper and the lower lashes. I think my face looks a little bit less weird today. Yeah, no, it looks the same. Okay, finally some blending was left again because the black shade did not blend properly, and after doing my falsies and the rest of the face makeup, I am blending everything to make everything look quite seamless. And this is the look up close and personal. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then please do give me a big thumbs up. I will be back again with a brand new makeup tutorial. Till then, stay happy, stay safe, and bye bye.